Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Honkai Impact. Today, we should be able to actually do the event and continue it further. I'm just going to quickly harvest these, and yeah, I got another giant turnip and another giant rice thing. Right beside each other, too. What are the freaking odds of that? Oh, I forget to freaking water this. And then what we need to do is get the fish. And hope the next one doesn't have the same thing. Of where you can only get a limited amount of it a day. Let's see. Submit a fish, sure. Here's a fish. And now, we run off to get the freaking fish. The thing that ruined my plan for yesterday. Because you can only get 6 fish a day that are actually the fat ones. And I needed a 10 of them, like... They made it so you couldn't do this whole thing in one day. Which I hope this doesn't apply to the next part. Okay... Where are the others? There's another one. Okay, I only need one more after this. There, now we can continue the storyline. Ooze. Okay, I'm not sure if we're gonna pass this one today. Go. From what I can understand, I need to get a lot of gold. I'm not sure how limited gold is. I'm hoping not too much. Because I need enough to hopefully upgrade the thing today. Back to the storyline. Looks like our efforts have paid off. Things are really picking up at the village. The human hasn't even got out of bed. Kevin's stayed up late last night, running numbers. I wouldn't be surprised if he chose to sleep in. What are you thinking, Kongming? What a shame. We have such lovely weather today. The sun is up, I can barely feel the heat. It's perfect for a day out. A frigid sun is never a good omen. At least not for humans. Are you saying something bad is going to happen today? Why don't you read the stars and find out? Maybe there's still time to prevent whatever tragedy may be coming our way. Actually, I could do that. Only the moon truly goes into hiding in the daytime. The stars, in contrast, are still up there in the sky. It's just that they're not as clearly visible. Let me see what's going on here. Mars Stand. That can't be good. You can't be serious, eh? The Chief's friends, we need your help. What's wrong? So bad. What's wrong, Jane? I don't even know where to begin. Just come with me. Luna, wake up that sleepyhead. No need, I got up the moment I heard someone shouting. What happened? We don't know yet, Captain. Let's go with Jane and find out. Okay, where does it need me to go? This way. It's... Chief, what happened to you? Whoever did this was cruel indeed. That's the chief? I don't know what happened. When I came to the square for some morning exercise, I found this claw right in the center. First glance, I could see that it belonged to the chief, so I cordoned off the area and went looking for you. Did you say earlier that going into hiding for a while until things blew over? Maybe the company found him and... It's certainly possible. But remember the chief saying he'd go somewhere nobody knows about. How could the company have tracked him down? Well, he's actually staying at his own secret cellar. I've known that for a while. Did he tell you that himself? Yeah, he gave me the location so I could deliver some supplies to him. I believe he also shared the info with Pupa from Animal Home, Pow at the hardware store, and Lumos at the restaurant. So that makes 4 people who knew about the chief's hideout. Correct. It was actually the first place I went after I found the claw. The cell had been turned inside out, and there was no sign of the chief. He must have been taken away by force. That makes the 4 of you the chief's suspects. What, me? I've been taking inventory at the grocery store the whole night. My husband and kids were with me. They can vouch for me. That won't be enough to clear you. The 4 of you knew where the chief was. You wouldn't even have had the time to kidnap him yourself. Or you wouldn't even have had to kidnap him yourself. All you had to do was inform the company of his whereabouts. Of course, that's just one possibility of many. I'm not insinuating right off the bat that any of you are traitors. You nearly gave me a heart attack. You were also the first to inform us about the incident, which definitely takes a fair bit of suspicion off you. It's impossible to draw any solid conclusion from what we know at present. I say we visit Pupu, Pow, and Lumus. Find out what they've been up to the past few days. And I think you know where to find me. I'll do everything in my power to help you solve this case. Once you go back and find some rest, we'll get to the bottom of this. So, Pow, can I borrow you for a moment? What can I do for you? What were you doing last night and this morning? Let me think. I've been pretty busy. Doing what precisely? You want to know everything. Okay, well, something strange happened last night. I was about to go to sleep when my phone went off. Thought it must be something urgent, but it was just Old Crab calling to complain that I hadn't taken his garbage out. Old Crab? You mean the chief? Yeah, I mean, no, of course not. I promised him I wouldn't tell anyone he's been contacting me. You just said that he called you. But it's only you and the girls. Captain, I know I can trust you all. Never mind, we hear about the chief. So please continue what happened next. Sure, I know that the chief has been hiding in his cellar for the past few days. Brothers, we made a deal that I'll stealthily take the trash to his doorstep to the garbage station at 5 a.m. every morning. So he called me in the middle of the night telling me to come pick up some of his trash. You wouldn't believe the size of this garbage bag. It was bigger than me and heavier than an ox. It was him in the bag, wasn't it? I ruined a brand new car transporting that hulking mess. How he managed to produce so much garbage while hiding in the cellar is a mystery to me. Surprise, garbage always piles up whenever human stays in. Just got to clean up heaps of takeout boxes practically every day. Luna, I'm sure the situation here is quite different. You're too busy playing video games to eat properly. Which explains all the takeout. You'd starve if it weren't for Rita. It's my pleasure to be of assistance. I have been training hard to beat Delta and Brony. If Power is collecting the garbage every day, it's highly unusual to pile up that much trash in essentially 24 hours. Did you interact with the chief whenever you collected the garbage? Nope. The chief didn't want to stay out in the open for too long, just to be safe. So he'd drop off the trash where he agreed and leave right after. Did you ever check what was inside the bag? Ew, no! Why would I dig through trash? Where did you drop it off? The junkyard near the edge of the village. Where else? But it's unlikely you'll find anything there if you go now. Because it's nothing if not diligent. The bag of trash is mostly at the recycling plant by now. So what's about, anyway? Did something happen? The village chief might have been murdered. We're looking into it. That's kind of casual to say that. What? Murdered? It can't be. But that call last night, I'm sure it was the chief. I recognized his voice. We just found the chief's claw in the square. Something might have happened in between last night and this morning. Had to have been the company's doing. Damn it! If only I paid more attention. Maybe it was a call for help. Don't blame yourself, pal. We don't have any conclusive evidence yet, but we should be prepared for the worst. We'll keep investigating until the truth comes out. Thank you, guys. She might be a bit eccentric, but he's an integral part of the village. If anyone's harmed in any way, they'll have hell to pay. Hey, Poo Poo. Can I borrow you for a moment, Pew Poo? Sure. How come you all look so perturbed? What happened? We just came back from the square and we found... It's the chief. I'm afraid he's been murdered. Murdered? What are you talking about? I know it's sudden, but here's what happened. Found the chief's claw in the square, and he's nowhere to be seen. It could be that. Don't say it. I believe in our chief. He couldn't have been. Understand if you need a moment. And forgive me for peppering you with questions, but we have to know. We heard the chief trusts you with the location of his hideout. Did you visit him there? So I'm considered a suspect, is that it? I can understand how you reached that conclusion, but I can assure you that I have nothing to do with this. I haven't even been to his place lately. How could I possibly murdered him? Apologize for causing any misunderstandings, but I presume the chief told you that location because he wanted your services. That's the case with the other three, but I just happened to be making delivery the other day and saw him going into that cellar. Quite a coincidence. Telling me, it almost felt as if he wanted me to see it. I originally planned on delivering the package a few days later, but he insisted on having it that night. That's why I ended up bumping into the chief. Before we went in the cellar, I saw him issuing instructions to the others. So it feels like the chief wanted the entire world to know where he was hiding. If that's the case, then what has happened is not exactly surprising. What was in the package you had to deliver? It was packed inside a heavy iron box, so I couldn't tell what was inside. So he's faking his own death or something, is what I think's going on. We appreciate your cooperation. We'll be in touch if we need anything else. I think what was in the heavy iron box might have been the claw, or... That's it. Well, there's nothing else I can share. I hope you all can get to the bottom of this. I'm sure the chief is still alive. He might have been injured and went to hide elsewhere. We can only hope. Guess it's as good as ours at this point. Anyway, time to go home, Captain. Alright, let's go. Hello guys, I heard what happened, but I still find it hard to believe. Especially when it's the chief we're talking about. It's this guy. We're just as torn up about this as you are. You've got to pull yourself together and work with us to find the killer. Okay. I'll do everything I can. Yeah, it's this guy. What were we doing last night and this morning? I was delivering the ingredients to the chief as usual. He said take them to the cellar by himself when it was safe. What do you want ingredients for? Cooking? Of course, just because you're in hiding doesn't mean you don't have to eat. Did you personally see the chief or witness anything strange when he made the delivery? I mean in person, no. Nor did I see anything out of the ordinary. Now that you ask, one thing does come to mind. The chief was very particular about ensuring the daily shipments were as fresh as possible. So I'd throw in a lot of ice cubes to preserve them. Never figured him as someone particular about food. So I want to talk about. The chief's favorite food has always been our famous salmon sandwich. I would call for smoked salmon, but he asked for fresh salmon. Don't you think that a bit odd? Maybe he just got tired of smoked salmon. That's really like something he'd do. He's been in love with smoked salmon sandwiches for decades. You can't imagine anything that would cause him to flip a switch like that. Eating habits. It's curious, but I'm not sure how it contributes to our investigation. Would you like to share with us, Lumos? So tell me at once when you find the killer. Whatever they deserve to be punished for what they've done to the village. We will. Where does it want me to do this? At home, got it. Should we really be calling it a day? We don't even know whether the chief is alive or dead. What did you find out, Kongming? Back at Animal House, you gave me a look and suggested we return. You must have figured something out. Glad you got the message, Captain. After listening to everyone's testimony, don't you find it all a bit strange? Package, food supply enough to feed several people. These seem necessary if someone is hiding. Believe that the chief could have produced so much trash on his own. Why would the chief reveal the location of his hideout to so many people? Seems like we've been had. Chief should have been hiding for his own safety, but instead he goes and shares the address with 4 different people. Trust them, there's no reason to have them make all these deliveries to him. I sure want to go off the grid, stored some food in advance, and disposed of the garbage at a later date. There was no need to hire all these people. And that whole charade with poo-poo in that urgent delivery. Whatever it was, the chief apparently needed it right away. Could this all be some kind of cover-up for a hidden agenda? It's hard to say. Whatever the case, the plot is thickened. More than bet to keep unraveling this complicated web of deceit lies with that package. Think you're right. We haven't been in the chief's house yet. We might find some answers there. What actions we take moving forward, Captain? I would emphasize caution. Why? Regardless of whoever hurt the chief, or whether the chief himself is planning something, both indicate that someone is watching our every move. If we rush things, chances are we may alert whoever's trailing us and cause them to destroy any incriminating evidence. Left it would be prudent to head back first. Can't risk alarming them by being too ostentatious with our investigation. Better if we pretend to be clueless and continue investigating in secret. I get it now. You're saying we keep on preparing for the celebration, but secretly search the chief's place. Even you caught on? Seems our plan may be a bit too simple. You forgot something. If someone's watching us from the shadows, they've almost certainly figured out our next move. Maybe they're keeping the chief's house under surveillance. They'll see us coming a mile away. Perhaps the right candidate for the job would be someone skilled in covert operations. Like Kasumi. Leave that to Kasumi. As a ninja, she should have no trouble conducting the investigations without drawing attention. Meanwhile, we shall keep working on the celebration. Regardless of what did or didn't happen to the chief, our main responsibility is to protect this village. Yes, Captain. Okay, that's that mission done. I'm just trying to look at something here to see what Rita's is. I see. So Kasumi is literally the last one, which is interesting. Okay, Brony. What do you need? Captain Luna, you gotta make your way down to the blacksmith's place, stat. I stumbled upon something super cool. After receiving Brony's message, we promptly headed to the smithy. About time you guys showed up. Thought I was gonna have to wait forever. What is it, Brony? Captain, ever feel like the grind is too tough? Wouldn't you love to give those trusty tools of yours a little upgrade? Sure, I've considered it. After all, if you want the job done right, you need the right tools. With better tools, I could get a lot more done. If you're asking me, I assume you must have something in mind. I did find a way to improve your tools. But the only thing is, I know how these things work. Let me guess. We'll need to amass the required materials for this upgrade. You've definitely got a gamer's intuition. But you see, that's exactly why I had you both drop by. So a while ago, my trackers were busy carving out a new tunnel in the mine. And guess what? They bumped into a fresh vein. A new vein, you say? Does that mean we're about to strike some fresh ore? You bet it does. According to the tracker's analysis, not only are there gold deposits deeper in the mine, but there's a distinctive type of clay as well. Something more valuable than gold. If we can gather some of it, not only can we upgrade the tools, but it could also help Lady Kongming. What would you want that stuff for? What else? To expand the Cluck Cluck and Moo Moo house. When it comes to planning, there isn't a soul in Hyperion who can beat her. That's just about everything. I'll keep on exploring this mine. And if I find anything new, I'll make sure to give you both a heads up. Let me just see what these tool upgrades do. Okay, I'm not doing this anytime soon. I'm upgrading the Cluck Cluck and Moo Moo houses first. Okay. What's the quickest way to get there without breaking the minimum amount of ore or rocks? So I think I have to break 2 to get there. And that there. Have to break 2 to get there. And that one I had to break more than 2. And that's a fast travel thing. And I need gold, and lots of it. Okay. Is that all the gold for this layer? Okay. I hope there's at least 20 gold. Okay, that's 15. Yeah, there's more than 20. But if I upgrade my hammer, I can break the bigger ones. Yeah, I think that's what the goal is. Because that way I can get the most done today. I think I'm just going to use up most of my stamina right now, though. Because then I'm going to go and eat a few meals at the actual place to regen all my stamina. Can I actually go any further? No. There. Okay, I went the wrong way. You know, I should have kept some freaking stamina so I could actually choose the way I go up. Hey, Brony. More or better tools. Upgrade tool. Enhance. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go. get a whole bunch of stamina now? And how many of these did that unlock? So I need... Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be able to upgrade any further than this today, I think. Which is a bit unfortunate, but eh. I'm here to eat. Here to eat. Give me another 300. Now let's see what I need. Hey, I need... I might actually be able to upgrade myself today. If I'm careful about how I do it. Which, I guess I don't have to be too careful. It's literally just upgrade 2 other tools. Which needs 20, and I need 10 for making the place. So I need another... 3... I need 43 more, which I don't think I'm going to be able to get from what I have left in the mine. Let's see how much this gives me. 4, I might be able to then. I need only 10 of those then. It actually might be the clay that limits me. Okay, I'm gonna be able to upgrade one more tool, I think. And build the 2 houses for the animals. I don't want to do that. Actually, I can just check my inventory to see how much of each thing I have, can I? Gold, I have 31. Damn, I need 19 more. Which I might be able to get, because that's 4... Yeah, I have enough to upgrade today. Assuming I have enough clay in my inventory right now. Okay, moment of truth. How much clay do I have? 54, 40. Yeah, I have enough to upgrade everything I need today. Let's leave the mine. First off, just to make sure, I'm going to run over and build the 2 things. And then I'm going to go back and upgrade my tools. I just want to get these online because these will actually give me money. Maximum number of chicks can be raised. People raising 1 move. Got it. Obtain 4 tricks, obtain 1 moo. I think I have enough money to purchase that much. One moo. 1 chick. I have to plant this and then harvest it to give to the freaking cows. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go plant some... Actually, I'm gonna go upgrade my thing first. Which I think the ones I want to upgrade are the scythe? And... Is it the scythe and the watering can I want to upgrade? I need to go get money first. That slipped my mind that it requires money to do that. Siren, I need you to sell a lot of shit for me. Like, a lot of shit. Like, look how many eggs you get to sell for me. I'm gonna have her sell 100 eggs for me. And that should be enough? Upgrade tools. Watering can. Cost less stamina, okay. And then scythe to harvest it better. It wasn't enough. Okay. Understood. Anyways, I'm gonna plant this freaking grass. I'm gonna need a lot of this if I'm gonna raise a cow. But that should be enough to last it a while. I bought literally 1 more than I needed, okay. Sorry, Siren, I need you to sell me some more eggs. Here, sell 50 more. And then... I see how this works. It only uses 6 stamina now, too, which is nice. So it's 3 less stamina per crop. Which will build up. And now I could go get the harvester. Scythe. Good. Better scythe. I don't really need to upgrade the hoe is the thing. Yeah, this is so much more efficient. And so much less stamina to do it. Okay, where's the moo? Oh, the moo's down. Got it. I was kind of expecting them to be in the same place. Not gonna lie. It only fits 3, and I just gave it 27. Okay. Good luck, Moo. And that literally gives me enough to go to the next level. Prosperity 6? Which one does Prosperity 6 unlock? Item selling price increases by this. Stamina and crap. I should have done this first. Oh my gosh, I think. Makes the meals restore more. I have 6 of them owned. Okay, upgrade Moo Moo House. Harvest. Yeah, I'm not doing this today. I physically can't do it today is the thing, because I need another 2 golden tools. Which I used up all my gold already, so yeah, that's a thing. I've already made a dairy processor. It can turn eggs and milk into an egg milk. Sounds good, I'll check it out later. Is that literally the whole conversation? Yeah, she made a milk thing. Okay, go. Wait, I need milk, which I don't have milk. Okay. Hmm. I'm stuck at this level again. Okay, let's do the encounters then. Which we're gonna start by doing Callan's, Rita's, Brawnies, Kongmings, and then Sirens. Or Sirens. Yep, let's go talk to Callan. Excuse me. How do we get to Homo's farm to table recommended by Rate Your Food? You also came for that Master Chef's secret recipe, huh? Akira stretched 150 meters eastward now. So I'm not a guest. I'm here to deliver goods. Oh, it's the captain who delivers goods. Hurry, the ingredients are running out soon. We've been waiting for you. I dragged a large crate of ingredients and squeezed past the excited guests. When I finally entered Homu's joyous restaurant, I head straight to the kitchen. This is how the kitchen of a renowned restaurant looks like. The pots and pans were readily on the shelves. The pot on the stove was bubbling with delicious fragrance. And the master chef in that huge kitchen was Callan? Hi, Captain. You're here. So you're the master chef of legendary Homer's Joyous Restaurant and its self-made secret recipe. Wait, Callan, what are you cooking? Are you sure it's okay? Don't underestimate me. My culinary skills are widely recognized. Oh, what dishes sell the best these days? For the record, there's the classic St. Freya's salad, Moo Moo butter clam chowder, Hyperion fish fillet, chick caramel pudding, Then those four shall be. Captain, you'll see what I'm capable of soon. Following Chef Callan's instructions, the waiter immediately brought me into the restaurant and sat me down at an empty table. Soon, the four dishes that Callan carefully prepared were served before me. Chef Callan has made these specialty dishes for you. Enjoy. They look normal and smell ordinary too, but after I eat it, I wonder if... Never mind, I'm already here. In the worst case scenario, I'll just be taken to the hospital. Let's just eat. He has no trust in Callan's cooking. Determined, I close my eyes and stuff the food into my mouth. Every piece of vegetable salad is covered in the... Okay, this is actually making me hungry reading that. The rich butter and fresh, sweet clams integrate perfectly, and the fragrance of fennel and leek lingers in my mouth. Let's try this fish fillet. Its batter shell has multiple layers that are incredibly crispy. The rich and aromatic mushroom sauce makes the fish fillet even more delicious. Lastly, a pudding for dessert. The layer of caramel is crispy, and the pudding is sweet. How delectable. I remember that Callan was a hazard in the kitchen. We've not met for a long time, and she became such an impressive cook. I really want to ask for her secret to success. Led by my curiosity, I returned to the kitchen and asked for Chef Callan to teach me her ways, but... Vegetables were flying in the air. They were dancing between the sink, chopping board, and pot. Callan caught them with a plate and knife. Sorry, Captain, it's cucumber. Ah. Callan, what are you doing? I'm deciding on a course of dishes, of course. On a course of dishes, of course. She's on a course of dishes. The vegetables are literally freaking talking. I'm not sure I'd be happy to eat them afterwards. Course of dishes. Why do you need to use your mouth to match a course of dishes? You're just sneaking bites. I must taste it for myself to know if I match them well. She must taste it to know if it's good. She must taste it. She wants to eat. Use half a carrot with a potato to make a thick soup. Blend. Maybe we'll add a tomato for a kick. With that, Callan picked up a tomato and bit into it. It's more flavorful this way. Callan hurriedly opened her notebook in front of the stove and noted this recipe. Callan, is this your secret recipe book? Oh, you're keen. You noticed the secret behind Homu's Joyous Restaurant so quickly. Found this near where Hyperion landed. Well, the crops from Peach Park are slightly different from the recipe. It's still unexpectedly delicious when you match them as... No wonder the food on Hyperion tastes so good. Look, I can make edible food by imitating the steps. Your knowledge of my culinary skills and provide ingredients for Homu's Joyous Restaurant. I'll let you take a look at the secret recipe. Callan wore a serious expression and handed the book to me with 2 hands. Out of respect, I took it with both hands as well. Book is named What to Eat for Lunch. What a strange name. Book includes Callan's self-made dishes too. I should mark them out later. Just so the next person who uses it would be more careful. Alright, Captain. Callan pointed out the empty ingredient crate in the corner. That was the crate I brought to the restaurant. I ate the vegetables again. Oh no, I used them all. Captain, for the recipe book, please help me get another crate of fresh vegetables. Please. Alright then. This way it'll be nighttime before the guests outside know what's for lunch. Okay, now I get more stamina each time I use a meal coupon. Okay, this lets me sow seeds more. The sun had not yet fully risen, and the air was cool. This was a peaceful morning. The town was still asleep, but a graceful figure was already standing before the grocery store. Sorry, Rita, I'm late. Well, Captain, I was going to make a joke, but as you weren't really late and you came specifically to help, it'd be mean of me to make fun. Don't poke fun at me, Rita. When should we start preparing for the banquet you're catering today? That's the last box of ingredients. Thank you so much, Captain. Have a glass of water. I took the glass. Through a window, the morning sun was shining on sundry boxes. Can you handle some of the ingredients yourself? That won't be a problem, I suppose. But if you'd like to help, we happen to be short a waiter. I'm already here, so why not? In that case, Rita covered her mouth and walked into the squeaky clean barroom. She then leaned over to pull a fine dress from a stack of neatly folded napkins. Dress. I hope you like this uniform. She shook out the dress. As the black ruffles and white apron unfolded themselves, my mind began to process. That's a maid outfit. No, this isn't a regular dress. This is clearly a maid costume? I heard this uniform is imbued with magic that can make every guest happy. Not if a man is wearing it. That would make it cursed. Since a waiter wearing it can better serve their guests, then... With a maid costume in her hands, Rita came a step closer. Please leave the place quickly, Captain. It'd be quite rude to turn it down now, Captain. Rita, you must be joking, right? I don't get it. Captain, it's not right to lie. Please wear the uniform and serve our customers tonight. Huh? Never compromise, no. I closed my eyes, gritted my teeth, and made my decision. Don't be nervous. I won't force you. It was a joke. I thought you meant it. If you would have agreed, she would have meant it. Does that mean you were actually looking forward to it? Then allow me to put it on for you. Rita approached me smilingly. I quickly ran to the kitchen that was piled high with ingredients. I need to place drinks and cups on the table. Rita, if you need anything, I can help you find it. Welcoming, greeting, serving, pouring, chatting, cleaning. Rita and I were busily juggling tables while the guests enjoyed themselves. As the sun went down and the guests said their goodbyes, the day was finally over. We can finally take a break. I collapsed on the fluffy couch, resting my sore legs. Captain, you must be exhausted. Yet there was no sign of fatigue on Rita. I felt a little embarrassed. I tried to play it cool, but my stomach growled awkwardly. I'm okay. I don't feel tired at all. It's been a long day. Why don't we have something to eat? Please wait a moment. Rita walked in the kitchen. Before long, she was standing in front of me, wearing a surprising costume, holding a plate of cake. So the maid outfit was intended for her. That makes sense. Rita, what is it, Captain? It's been too long since I last saw you in this outfit. Too long. You have a good memory. In appreciation of your help, this is just for you. That face you're making, are you not happy with it? I knew the happy magic was a lie. It's not like that, Rita. I'm just suddenly in the mood for cake. For a moment, she was slightly astonished. Then she quickly smiled and came closer. Then you must be starving. Behold, a fluffy chiffon cake covered in refreshing sea salt buttercream, and my special candied cherry too. Before she showed me, its sweet scent had already filled my nostrils. Feeling even more hungry, I couldn't take my eyes off the cake. Then please have a taste. What are you doing? Rita clearly noticed my gaze. She picked up the only cherry on the cake, a bright red cherry covered in syrup. I can imagine its sweet and sour flavor just by looking at it. But I had to decline the offer as I didn't want to embarrass myself. Now? Please do. No need to be polite. This time, I found the best ratio of all the ingredients to give the cake the perfect flavor, texture, and appearance. Captain, don't say no and give me an honest review. Treat is only for today, but be careful. Don't swallow the pit. Let me see how good this is. This with normal wheat. That is actually pretty good. Huh. I didn't even have enough stamina for all of them. Okay. And then the next one is going to be Brawny, who increases the stamina cap. Good morning, Captain. Where are you going? I'm off to the smithy. Ordered some farming tools the other day. I want to check on the progress. I was about to talk to you about it. The owner... So the owner has gone out for days. It hasn't worked on my order either. Some say they hear strange clanking and buzzing coming from the smithy every day. I really need to check on it. Before I got close to the smithy, I heard that grating noise. I stepped over the metal and wooden clutter piled up in front of the house, not sure if I should push the gate open. Just when I was hesitating, an awkward voice came from inside. Yo, a guest! Okay, now I have to go in. Excuse me, what did you... The smithy was dimly lit, with only sparkling spotlights providing temporary illumination. Dazzled by the flashing lights, I couldn't weave through the components and tools that littered the floor. I somehow guessed what that was without even reading it. Captain, it's you. Good timing. Ronnie, what are you doing here? And me. The blotting light finally disappeared. Ronnie and the metal-clad Hammer Master were standing before me in high spirits. Hammer Master? Why are you hiding behind Brony? What happened? No, I'm not. Brony, please step aside. Brony sidestepped to the left, and Hammer Master got behind her. Brony then sidestepped to the right, and Hammer Master got behind her again. I tried to grab Brony and ask her what this was about, but failed. When I looked up, she was holding up her thumb at me. Brony, when did you turn into a mechanical octopus? Don't be stupid. Smiths have been making more money lately, but the production can't keep up. So Hammer Master asked me for advice on increasing the smithy's efficiency. So we came up with this brilliant idea side by side. More like back to back. Carrying Hammer Master on your back is not a brilliant idea. You just look like a villain in the movies. Let me clarify. I'm a master of crafting metal hardware, but I know nothing about delivery. My many agile robotic arms couldn't be put into practical use, which gave me a headache. Luckily, I just wrote a program that can connect the mechanical armor she made more freely by simply carrying it on her back. This makes delivering, rushing, and even handling conflicts much more efficient. Looks like we'll be taking all the equipment orders in Peach Park. Is getting into fights also part of your plan? Who'd run about with Hammer Master on their back? That's just inconvenient. Never mind that. I only put it on my back because I can't wait to test the software stability. But to put in a service, you just need to wear special armor. Huh? As Brony spoke, she pulled down the lever beside her. Wait, why are my arms and legs suddenly... Don't worry. It'll be over soon. My limbs were clasped by metal. The moment a set of mechanical tentacles was fitted on my body, I felt a powerful force forcing me into motion. Moss, Brony, what are you two doing? We happen to be looking for people to test it, Captain. We're looking forward to your feedback and suggestions. You mean you want me to be a tester? I never agreed to... Disregarding my refusal, the armor I was wearing controlled me to lift a cargo box. Shipping address is written on the box. Don't deliver to the wrong address. Brony, how do I control it? Treat it as part of you. Believe you're one with it. You'll find you can freely control these robotic arms at will. For real? Why does it sound like a lie? You just need some time to get used to it. But I can't control myself! Whoa. The armor spread my legs by force. I finally gave up fighting and let it take me dashing towards the shipping address. Help me! I guess the first aspect to improve is the noise. That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping it would just give me full stamina. And now it takes a day to respawn completely. Oop, didn't mean to do that. And now... Wait, can I do these encounters? I can do them repeatedly. Let's go do Kongming. Yeah, Kongming and then Siren. Doesn't really matter which order I do them in. As it began to get late, lanterns filled the night. A cool breeze blew my lethargy away. Captain, do you still feel tired? You accompanied me to the village today and spent the whole day installing a portal. Must have been tough. Not at all. When I see the happiness and excitement on the villagers' faces, my fatigue completely vanished. That's good. With Kongming by my side, nothing is too difficult. You sure love talking. We didn't talk after that, and simply walked together along the streets decorated with colorful lanterns. Unknowingly, a warm and tender hand held me by the elbow. I could hear the residents' laughter. The wind blowing my way brought the unique sweet scent of steamed cakes. Those are steamed osmanthus cakes. They're really soft and sweet when freshly steamed. I want some. They sell loafers puffs here too. See how well they laminate, cook the paste, and fry. Can this dim sum shop be better than my country's imperial chef? Alright, I'll buy them. Oh, look over there. Carmen looked up and pointed at a lantern store ahead. From her expression, I knew what she was going to say. Assassin, please buy that for me. Sure, I'll buy you whatever you want. Captain, do you think I've changed recently? Changed? She said so suddenly, I turned to look at her and pondered over her words. Oh, how silly of me. I didn't notice it until now. Kongming, you look great in your new outfit. Great? In what way? In a playful way? And you look very adorable. I don't think that's the compliment she wants. Yeah, I don't think that's the compliment she wanted. I observed her expression as I complimented her. She didn't smile in satisfaction, and it hit me. I forgot to buy the osmanthus case and lotus puffs I promised you. Oh no, the freshly steamed osmanthus case must have sold out by now. Don't worry, I'll go buy them right now. Favorite smiley buns and lotus fish too. I'll up in the east and buy them all back to you. Captain? Sorry, coming. I'll be back real soon. I hurried to the crowded dim sum shop, picked a few of Kongming's favorite dim sums, and packed them up before squeezing out of the crowd and hurrying back to Kongming. Kongming puffed her cheeks. She was shaking her fan impatiently with one hand, and carrying a small bundle with the other. I'll carry the box. Kongming snatched several bundles from me and walked straight toward our residence. She kept a few steps away from me the whole time. Let's go back. It'd be a waste if you don't enjoy these delicacies in time. Coming! After we got back, we played the dim sums purchased at the night market. The square ones were fava bean cakes. The round ones were egg yolk puffs. The crunchy ones were sesame candies. The soft ones were shrimp bums. Each of them were exquisite and each of them was delicious. I didn't know the villagers of Peach Park were so great at making dim sum. Captain, give this a try. Come and unwrapped a small bundle, revealing the corner of an exquisite wooden box. The pattern and color of the wrapping paper. Is this what she bought alone earlier? Before I could ask, Kong had opened the box and took out an abstractly shaped... This picture looks nice. Is this a sugar figurine? You have a discerning eye. This sugar figurine looks awfully adorable. Yeah, adorable. Just as adorable as I look to you in this new outfit. She seems to mind the word adorable. Could I have said something wrong at that time? Captain, I made this adorable sugar figurine myself. Yeah, but it looks like it's gonna melt, so the adorable part. So, you have to eat it quickly. This sugar figurine vaguely resembled a homu. The crimson sugar lumps on its surface had begun to melt, refracting an eerie light on its cheeks. What's there to hesitate over such a cute sugar figurine? Mr. Sashin, open your eyes and say, ah. No longer hesitating, I opened my mouth wide for her to put the sugar figurine in. Within a second, a burst of sourness and sweetness had my mouth watering. Do you like it? Like it? I love it. It tastes like hawthorn. That's right. Savor it. There's one more small surprise. The sweet flavor caused me to chew the candy. The somewhat sticky texture didn't detract from its deliciousness. Huh? Wait, what is this flavor? So spicy. God, what did you put in the candy? Garlic. Perfect for expelling evil spirits. I read in Western storybooks that bat demons are afraid of garlic. Isn't that so? Is she planning on trying to, like, assassinate Luna or something? Like, why does she need garlic to get rid of a bat demon? I see. I mustered the courage to gulp down the sweet and spicy candy in my mouth. What? You actually swallowed it? I think you must have a reason to pair them like this, albeit this flavor is too acquired for most people. It's still very memorable. Idiot. Did I do something wrong again? No. No, you didn't do anything wrong. But your mouth smells like garlic. Flustered, I covered my mouth and ran toward the door to wash my mouth. Sorry, I'll go. A warm hand pulled me back just in time. Why the hurry? I have tea leaves. Chewing them a few times should do. Even then, it takes some time to... I don't mind. Carmen moved her chair closer to me. Then she lifted her head at the glowing moon weaving through the clouds. Look, the moon tonight is so beautiful. The stars are twinkling. A breeze was blowing and the stars were shining. Like her, I lifted my head to enjoy this rare moment of serenity. Some time had passed and I felt the girl leaning on my shoulder. Kongming, have you gotten taller lately? No. I just put a cotton insole on each shoe. I see. You knew, didn't you? You were playing dumb the whole time. Didn't you see through me as well? Besides, your new outfit looks incredibly adorable. Whether it's the happy Kongming, the Kongming pretending to be mad, or the Kongming eating desserts, I want to know. I almost blurted that out. Sometimes I couldn't help evoking the part of her that was hidden behind the veil of composure. I was with the bright star in the sky. I didn't want to miss it twinkle. Shining even once. How nothing could separate our hearts after the journey. Perhaps too many words would dilute one's meaning. A few words were enough to convey our intimacy. Okay. I know. You can be quiet now. Just stay here and look at the stars with me. And now, Siren. In case you're wondering, I do actually have a favorite order of people from this. If I had to say, it'd probably be Luna, Siren, Kongming, and then probably Brony. Asami and Delta are about the same, and Reach would be at the same too, but I don't like saying this, but I don't really like Himiko as a character in this game. Like, she's an interesting character, but I don't really like her too much. Anyway, that was what happened. Animals that can be sent to the Agricultural Trade Center went missing one by one. Did I leave them starving? Did I leave them freezing? Did I? Please calm down. As your partners in management, it is our responsibility to tackle these problems for you. I will take care of this. You can go home now. Whether the animals ran off or whatever, I will give you an explanation. Reassured by me again and again, the villagers finally left reluctantly. Lately, many animals on the ranch have gone missing. Most of them are about to mature and be sent away. I'm going to start investigating. Searching the scene is necessary, but I have a feeling that the rancher would nag me. Never mind. I'll investigate the ranch first. The view, temperature, and humidity were all pleasant. Cattle roamed about comfortably. There was nothing out of the ordinary, except between the grass and the fence hid a sneaky, probing figure. Thanks to my keen observation, I immediately stepped forward. Who's there? Get out! Oh, what did you scare me for? Siren, what were you doing with the animals? Siren's cries drew the gaze of several moos. Shh! Come over here. That hurts! Oops. Sorry, I didn't control my strength. Did that fall hurt badly? Luckily I fell in the grass. But you shouldn't have yanked me. By the way, why are you squatting here? Look! The moose were enjoying the wind in the pasture, and the chicks were strolling around their coop. Is there anything wrong, Siren? These animals are so poor. I want to help them escape. She's actually trying to get them to escape. Why? Seeing my lukewarm response, she pouted unhappily and went on about the signs of discomfort in animals. See for yourself, the moose aren't grazing. Maybe they're just full? You're never full at this age. The magic creatures I raised cried for food all the time when they were little. But they got greater and weirder by the day. They've even eaten strawberry lizards and honey slugs that are the hardest to catch. These moose are just staring at the grass. They must be troubled by something. Then, the chicks strolling there must be normal, right? It's not normal. The chicks are in the mood to brood. They must feel really wronged and insecure right now. Could you elaborate? They must be very worried that they'd be hauled to somewhere like the slaughterhouse. I don't think anyone can accept that kind of fate. I knew you'd understand me. Then you got to help me rescue these poor animals. Siren patted my shoulder solemnly. She then pulled out a small card from a tall haystack. Siren, what's this? Relax, I came prepared. I begged Brony to build this for me for centuries before she'd agreed. With that, Siren breathed a sigh of relief as if encouraging herself, then pushed the cart straight towards the moos and chicks. Siren, wait! A nervous moo was drawn a cart full of chicks furiously down the bumpy forest road. Siren and I were riding on its back, bumping up and down along the road. Siren, moo seems panicky. This road is too bumpy. Hold on tight. I wrapped one arm around Moo's neck and used the other arm to rub its fear. Siren, comfort them now like me. It's finally calmed down. But the chicks. Everyone calm down. Good chick, good chick. We'll be there soon. Stop chirping, please. They'll find you. Chick, why'd you fly out of my head? I instinctively tried to catch his flapping wings, but heard. Everyone, I finally get to see you happy. You'll be free soon. Very soon. Wait, Siren. After I struggled to throw the chick aside, rows upon rows of neatly parked farm trucks came to our view. Trucks? Is this the Agricultural Trade Center? Ignoring our doubts, chicks and moves gleefully fluttered and stomped as they rushed straight toward the auditorium surrounded by trucks. Chicks, moose, wait for us! We chased chicks and moose to this mysterious auditorium. As soon as they entered, they excitedly left footprints on the mask hanging from the walls. Chandelier here is so beautiful and grand. Is a ceremony going to be held here? They see. Look at how these moods are dressed. Could it be... Are you two here to attend the Grunts and Clucks graduation ceremony as well? Grunts? Clucks? What's that? Oh, you must be new suppliers. This is a ceremony where the efforts of farm animals are acknowledged. Efforts? What efforts did the animals make? Grazing, brooding, and many other life skills. These are results of their hard work. But our chicks and moose don't graze or brood. Put yourself in their shoes. After graduating from elementary school, would you ever open elementary textbooks again? Huh? These animals have learned enough life schools and farm school to graduate. For graduation ceremony, they continue their studies in institutes of higher learning to become better farm animals. I am so confused about what the frick is going on right now. So the rancher didn't pay us for the animals, but their tuition? The trucker nodded solemnly. Ceremony is about to begin. In that case, let me add some shining stars to the ceremony. You can't change outfits with magic. That's the hat I gave you earlier. You actually brought it with you? And that stick, when did you take it? She's... okay. Go magic girl Siren. That's the secret of a magical girl. Chicks Moose, here's my gift for you. Siren bounced to the center of the stage, waved her wand, and a cascade of dazzling starlight illuminated the entire auditorium. Do you like it? That makes me so happy. From today onward, every chick here will be a star brooder. And every moo here will be the best moo on the farm. Chicks Moose, I sincerely wish you a happy graduation. Chicks flap their wings and moos raise their forelegs to send their excitement for their bright futures. And so the class of this year successfully graduated. And thanks to Siren's gift at the ceremony, our famed sword, now major traders were willing to buy our products at a higher price. Actively, what the hell just happened? I do not understand, really. Does they have any different dialogue now? With the chief? I have to get to the bottom of it. Don't strain yourself too much. I plan to use magic to investigate the reason trays left in the ranch. You might find something useful. Thank you so much, Siren. It's no trouble at all. Now let's see what the others have to say about this. I've been busy with the chief's case lately. I found several clues, but I still can't put them together. So who do you think is the most likely suspect in this case? That'd be the company. They're the only ones with a motive. Agree, there's no other suspect besides the company. I find it strange that the chief himself seems to be aware of this. He hadn't taken any precautions. Well, for being careless, otherwise he wouldn't have signed that contract out of the blue. Thread that to connect all the clues. Okay, the next thing I want to build is the Moo Moo house, which gives me 1 to 2. Got it. I'm probably just going to build that off screen, though. Oh yeah, there's new produce, I think, unlocked at level 6. Okay, get some cabbage. I need this to unlock it. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use one more food thing. And then I'm gonna go plant a whole bunch of tomatoes. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have enough stamina to harvest these potatoes after they're done. Kinda hope so. I'm gonna think not, though, actually. But yeah, it really wants me to go do this thing. I just kinda want to see what the tomatoes look like when they're grown. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough to harvest them all. Oh, we got one of the big tomatoes. And I'm completely out of stamina again. Which I need 16 milk, craft a milkshake, upgrade moving house, and the gold tools. So all of them have the same text for the bigger ones. There's actually a lot of fish I haven't caught yet. And this is... used for gem synthesis, whatever the hell that's gonna be. Yeah, and I've gotten... there's only 4 more things, which out of them, 3 of them are going to be from reaching 8 and watching the 3 of those people's. And the last one's going to be the last story thing, I'm assuming. I have to say, I feel like there's like a canon shipping between the Captain, Luna, and Kongming. But yeah, off screen, I'm basically just going to be clearing up this farm so I can actually finish planting everything in here. And I'm not going to be making a milkshake until next stream. I'm just going to go and go through this and upgrade the rest of my tools and be ready to make the next milkshake next stream. And get the rest of the cows I can get for this level. Which, yeah, now I have 4 of these guys each making eggs. Which I basically just sold the eggs today to make all the money I needed for stuff. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be ending the stream soon then. So I get 100 of that, and then I have this another 8. So I need to keep at least 3,400. Or no, 3,300. I should buy those then. And yeah. And to end the stream, I happen to have another 10 pull saved up. Might as well use it. Not sure if I'm actually going to get anything from this. Valkyrie Ranger. Battlestorm. So nothing too important. Does bring me close to the guarantee, though, at least. And it unlocks a bit more of this. Which I have 30. What can I do with 30? Not much, in all honesty. Okay, how close is my Hersher of Reason to the next level is something I need to check. Wow, I actually have a lot of this. Mispick elk fragments I probably could take. Yeah, I like keeping my thing high enough for that. Okay, I need 30 more, which I don't think I can get from that one thing. But yeah, this is going to be where I'm ending the stream for the day. So thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed. See you again next time where we do the next part of the ranch tale. Hope to see you there.